What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And it's my old friend. Our old friend. Okay, I know that. I have not been working too much on the Century Movie Theater as of late, guys. I understand. I'm sorry. The Century Movie Theater is getting neglected a little bit just because of the new project downtown. The new project downtown is so much fun to work on, but, we can't neglect our old friends. So today I want to return to the Century Movie Theater and do some little touch-ups and get this thing ready. Basically, get this thing ready for PvP. Okay? Now, PvP doesn't exactly work as it's supposed to, right? We still got a lot of bugs and glitches that are kind of, ruining our fun. But, I was thinking about it, and, there's two ways that we can approach this. We can go quietly into the night, okay, and just say, oh, poor us, there's no PvP. Or we can rage against the dying of the light and find a way to make PvP happen, okay? For a long time, I've been in the second group, okay? I've been just like, oh, where PvP? But I think that we're getting to that point where we're missing PvP so much that it's going to have to go down one way or the other, lag or no lag. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, yeah, I think it's time to, sack up and work around these glitches. The glitches are game-breaking, basically, but they're not exactly game-breaking because I think we can find a way around it, okay? So they tried to be game-breaking, but they're not. Let's see if this is big enough. So what I want to do here is, today I'm going to be doing some touch-ups around this place. I'm going to start apocalypsizing a little bit. One thing I wanted to do before I go inside is, I drove past this movie theater's inspiration this weekend. This is based on a movie theater in Daly City, California, which is the city just south of San Francisco. And I saw that they had a sign on the outside that said Century, so that's what I'm going to do here. Yes, okay, yes, it's another sign. I do a lot of signs on cameras for you guys, and quite frankly, even I'm getting sick of it. No, I'm not. I am not ever going to get sick of doing signs, guys. I love signs. I love building signs, as you can tell. I think it's one way to really bring home pound home the idea of realism. Because if you, go to a major city and look around, there's signs to read everywhere. I remember as a kid, one way that I learned how to read, Century. I went extra. Okay, I went a little bit extra on that. Should we bring it down? Wait, how many letters is century? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's start it over here. Anyway, one way that I learned how to read was I would be in the car, with my parents, and we'd be driving somewhere, here or there, I don't know where. And I would just read all the signs. I just read them. Actually, instead of doing that, I got a better idea. I would read the signs, guys. And if you think about it, think about a car ride going anywhere. How many signs there are to read? Not just street signs, but there's businesses, and man, there's signs everywhere. So if you think about real life, you gotta have signs, right? There's signs all over the place. Maybe you won't even get to apocalypsizing today. Who knows? This side could take a while. I'll only do one half of the sign. I'm gonna write Century on the other side as well. So it's gonna be a big process, but I'll do a lot of it off camera. Okay, that looks cool. I like that. I like it. I could dig that. So we'll do that all the way down. Century. So let me bring you up to speed what we need to do, what's left to do in this movie theater. I still haven't finished the secret area. I don't want to talk too much about it. If you guys saw the episode where I disclosed the secrets of the Century, then you get to know. I'm not going to bring it up again, okay? I'm not bringing it up anymore. Wait a second, that's not right. That's not right. A little bit more. So yeah, I need to finish that section. I'm going to do that off camera because it's a lot of grunt work. It's busy work, essentially. And I don't want to do it on camera because it's going to be boring. Or not boring, but maybe I'll do it on a stream. It's not going to be boring because we're going to have to think of more movie titles. That's right, guys. You thought that you were done supplying movie titles for the Desolation map? Think again. Think again. We're going to need a lot more movie titles. So I hope you guys are, burning the midnight candle at both ends the stick, of the wick, whatever it is. I don't know. I just mixed two expressions there and made a whole new expression, and I could dig it. Can you dig it? So yeah, think of more movie title spoofs. You know, the ones that we're gonna have to think of next don't need to have posters for them, so you know they could be long titles. The ones we were thinking of for the posters had to be kind of shorter. So these can be long because I'm gonna be writing these out on a sign or signs. Wait, how's the end go for the century? Yeah, that's right. That's right. But not really. But not really. Like this. There we go. And then like this. CEN. How big is this sign going to end up being? Oh, perfect. It's going to be perfect. You're going to be able to see that from a far distance. Just exactly what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then, of course, I will not to have this sign floating in midair. I know that what you're thinking, guys. Like, Bean, the sign it's got some magical powers. But we will fix that. Absolutely. Did you guys like the creative question of the week yesterday? Did you guys leave a creative question for me to answer in the comment section? Are you guys, you know, participating on this channel? This channel is, yes, it's me building stuff, but you know, it's also you inputting your thoughts and ideas and opinions. You know, this is a community. This is not I don't see myself as like a celebrity or anything like that, like a YouTube celebrity. I see myself as a member of a community of which you are a part of. Since you are, you know, watching this video, that means you're a part of this community. And, you know, community members need to pull their weight. And, okay, and I need you guys to chime in with your thoughts and opinions and ideas, okay? And one way that you can do that is asking me a creative question. And that allows you to steer this channel, on Mondays at least, in the direction that you want to steer it. A lot of you are asking some pretty good questions, so, you know, keep them coming. And we'll keep answering them. And, you know, sometimes they're silly, sometimes it's serious. But it always is fun, okay? Always. All right, almost done, guys. Almost done here. And we can go inside. I don't want to make a super long video today, so we're going to keep this short. I'll probably just apocalypsize a tiny bit just to give you guys an idea of the apocalypsations that I'm trying to do in here. So if you imagine a movie theater in the post-apocalypse, okay? Close your eyes and imagine it for me. Let me make sure I got this correct why here, okay? Why would anyone go into the movie theater in the post-apocalypse? Did you answer? The answer is not too many people. They might go after the popcorn. Okay? It was my thought. They might go after popcorn. They might go after... There's In-N-Out. Okay, there's In-N-Out here. So let's not forget the In-N-Out. So there's food here. Basically, what I'm trying to say is all there is here is food and beverage. So, you know, no one's trying to steal movie rolls. They're digital nowadays. You know what? I'll just connect that later. I want to start apocalypsizing just to show you what I'm trying to get at here. What I'm trying to get at is that this is going to be lightly apocalypsized because, in my humble opinion, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, there's nothing to steal, loot, or scavenge in here. You know what I mean? There's just nothing. So why would anyone come here? I'm going to do it kind of light, but you know, maybe someone came in here to make a base of some kind, so we might include that sort of thing in the apocalypsations. Maybe someone came in here to hide from, you know, marauders, roaming marauders. So, you know, there's activity here, but it's not heavy activity, is what I'm trying to get at. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a light apocalypsation, and the higher up we get in the movie theater, the less debris, the less debris you will see. The arcade, maybe. What I'm trying to do right now is put foot traffic. This shows where the foot traffic was. This dirt. And I got coarse dirt and I got regular dirt. This shows where people were going. Because, you know, it's raining outside and they track mud in. And, you know, no one's here to clean up. You know what I mean? So this kind of, not only does it show visitors to the movie theater what's happened here, but it also gives me the idea, or gives me the sense of where I need to apocalypsize, you know? Where I put heavier foot traffic, that's where I need to do a lot more destruction. Does that make sense? So this is like kind of what I do for my first wave of apocalypsizations. This really helps me know what to do, okay? So I'm going to put a heavy apocalypsizations over here. This is popcorn on the ground. Just because people are looking for food. They're looking for the concession stands or going through the cash registers. Because early moments of Armageddon, guys, people didn't know that they were about to die. They just knew there was chaos. So a lot of them were going after money, you know? They still thought money had value. They didn't know that the only thing of value in Coveton at the time was canned goods. It was food, okay? So that's basically, I think we can do a little bit more inside the bathrooms. Maybe people had to do number 2. I don't know. Would you do number 2 in the street in the post-apocalypse? There's no one to look at you. Would you just go in the street? Maybe I would. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you go in the street, or would you still like look for a bathroom? I'm curious to hear your answers on that. So post in the comment section if you would go number 2 in the street, or if you would find a bathroom in the post-apocalypse. Of course, you would need toilet paper, or some kind of toiletries, okay? But you can find those anywhere. You can use anything. You can use $100 bills. You know what I mean? No value is what I'm trying to get at. I mean, come on. So we got that. All right, let's knock some stuff off of shelves here. This is one of my favorite things to do. Let's see what's on the shelf before we knock them over. We got those. We got that. We can have some of that. Maybe more popcorn. Broken glass because I had to get to the popcorn. Okay? Make sense to you? There we go. Broken glass everywhere. And then we'll knock that down. Put that here. Right? People are just being generally destructive. Okay? That's what they do in the post-apocalypse, guys. Destroy everything. Alright, maybe we should knock some of this over. No, that can stay up. I mean, it's pretty mangled up in here. Like I said, it's light. It's a light apocalypsization. And again, like I said, it's going to be less and less as we go along. So this is going to be the worst of it in the movie theater. It's going to be this little area right here. I think the in and out upstairs will get some love, or the opposite of love, what do you call it? Destruction, or some hate. But besides that, yeah, not too much destruction in here. Okay, and then the coup de grace, I guess we'll put some carpets down to simulate. It could be anything, really. It could be anything. White. These carpets could be anything, but it's just debris, right? It could be clothing. It could be paper. Just debris, right? And the key to this debris, guys, for you, those of you destroying your own maps, the key is to make it tasteful. I've seen people try to do this, and it just doesn't come out right because they go overboard on it. You want to do it tasteful. You want to do it where it makes sense. And, a movie theater doesn't make sense to have a lot of them. I've been using carpet to symbolize clothing. So, where I figured there's going to be a lot of clothing, that's where I put some carpets down. But other than that, I kind of keep it to a minimum. And then we'll just do a little bit more debris. And that'll be it. That'll be the episode. Like I said, short episode today. Alright, guys. Put in the comment section where you go duty in the post-apocalypse. I wonder. So we got the sign going. I might put another one of those signs up here. Like right here. Yeah, I'll recreate that sign right here. And then I'll finish the employee section, which is what Uh-oh, did I say too much? Yeah, and I also have to do an elevator here. So we'll do an elevator, and there's 2 more spots for advertisements. So if you guys have any ideas for movies, also put those in the comment section. But that's going to be it for today. I want to say thank you for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.